The time has come. The music sounds. Draw near. The stagecrafters present Twelfth Night. Now here. Come again, sweet love doth now invite thy graces that refrain to do me due delight, to see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to die with thee again in sweetest sympathy. To see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to die with thee again in sweetest sympathy. Come again that
Oh, if music be the food of love, play on! Give me excess of it! That surfeiting the appetite may sicken and so die. That strain again! Let a dying fall. Oh, it came on my ear like a sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough. No more. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before. Oh, spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou, that notwithstanding thy capacity receiveth as the sea, naught enters there of what validity and pitch soe'er, but falls into abatement and low price e'en in a minute. But so full of shapes is fancy, that it alone is high fantastical.
Will you go hunt, my lord?
What, Valentine?
The heart.
Aye, so I do. The noblest that I have. Oh, when mine eyes did see Olivia first, methought she'd purge the air of pestilence. That instant was I turned into a hart, and my desires, like fell and cruel hounds, e'er since pursued me. Oh, how now? What news from her?
So, please, my lord. I might not be admitted, but from her handmaid do return this answer. The element itself, till 7 years' heat, shall not behold her face at ample view. But like a cloistress she will veiled walk, and water once a day her chamber round with eye-offending brine. All this to season a brother's dead love, which she would keep fresh and lasting in her sad remembrance.
Oh, she that had the heart of that fine frame to pay this debt of love but to a brother? How will she love when the rich golden shaft hath killed a flock of all affections else that live in her, when liver, brain, and heart, these sovereign thrones are all supplied, and filled her sweet perfections with one self king? Away before me to sweet beds of flowers. Love thoughts lie rich when canopied with bowers.
What country, friend, is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
And what should I do in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium. Perchance he is not drowned. What think you, Sarah?
It is perchance that you yourself were saved.
Oh, my poor brother. And so perchance may he be.
True, madam, and to comfort you with chance, assure yourself. After our ship did split, but when you hung on, I saw your brother, most provident in peril, bind himself, courage and hope, both teaching him the practice, to a strong mast that lived upon the sea, where, like Arion on the dolphin's back, I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves, so long as I could see.
For saying so, there's gold. Mine own escape unfoldeth to my hope, whereto thy speech serves for authority, the like of him. Know'st thou this country?
Aye, madam, well, for I was bred and born not 3 hours' travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
A noble duke in nature as in name.
What is his name?
Orsino.
Orsino! I've heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And is of now, or was so very late. For but a month ago I went from hence. And then 'twas fresh in murmur, as you know, what great ones do the less will prattle of, that he did seek the love of fair Olivia.
What's she?
Oh, a virtuous maid, the daughter of a count who died some 12 months since, leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, and for whose dear love, they say, she hath endured the sight and company of men.
Oh, that I served that lady, and might not be delivered to the world till I had made mine own occasion mellow what my estate is.
That were hard to compass, for she will admit no kind of suit, no, not the duke's.
There is fair behavior in thee, captain. I will believe thou hast a mind that suits with this thy fair and outward character. I prithee, and I'll pay thee bounteously, conceal me what I am, and be my aid for such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present me as an eunuch to him. What else mayhap, to time I will commit. Only shape thou thy silence to my wit.
Oh, be you his eunuch, and your mute I'll be, when my tongue blabs, let mine eyes not see.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
What a plague it means my niece to mourn her brother thus. Methinks care is an enemy to life.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier o' nights. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exceptions to your ill hours.
Well, let her accept before accepted.
Aye, but you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confined? I'll confine myself. No finer than I am. These clothes are good enough to drink in, and these shoes as well, and if they be not, let them be hanged on their own bootstrap.
That quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday, and of a foolish knight that you brought in one night here to be her wooer.
Oh, Sir Arrigale.
Aye,
He's as tall as any man in Illyria.
What's that to the purpose?
And he hath 3,000 ducats a year.
Aye, but I'll have but a year in all these ducats.
Oh.
He's a very fool and a prodigal.
Oh, fie on you that you say so. He speaks 3 or 4 languages, word for word, without book. He plays the viol, the gamboys, and he hath all the good gifts of nature.
He hath indeed, almost natural. For besides that he's a fool, he's a great quarreler.
Oh.
And but that he hath the gift of a coward to allay the gust he hath in quarreling, 'tis thought among the prudent he would quickly have the gift of a grave.
By this hand, they are scoundrels and subtractors that say so. Who are they?
They that add, moreover, he's drunk nightly in your company.
Oh, I'm drinking health to my niece. I will drink to my niece's health as long as there is wine and Illyrian passage in my throat. He is a coward and a quastral that will not drink until his brains turn to the toe like a parish top. Go on, Castelliano vocal winch. Here comes Sir Arrigale.
Sir Toby Bell, turn Bless you, fair shrew.
And you too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew, accost.
Oh, good mistress Accost, I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Oh, good mistress Mary Accost, I desire better acquaintance.
You mistake, Sir Knight. Accost is assail her, woo her, front her, bore
Oh, but my
her.
troth, I would not undertake her in this company. Is that the meaning of Accost?
Fare you well, gentlemen.
Fair lady, do you think you have fools in hand?
Sir, I have not you by the hand.
Marry, but you shall, and here's my hand.
Now, sir, thought is free. I pray you bring your hand to the buttery bar and let it drink.
Wherefore, sweetheart? What's your metaphor?
It's dry, sir.
Why, I think so. I'm not such an ass, but I can keep my hand dry. But what's your jest?
A dry jest, sir.
Are you full of them?
Aye, sir, I have them at my fingers' ends. Mary, now I let go of your hand, I am barren.
O knight, When did I ever see thee so put down? Thou lackst a cup of canary.
No, never in your life, I think. Unless the sea canary put me down. No. Sometimes methinks I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man has. But I am a great eater of beef. And I think that does harm to my wit.
No question.
Nah, if I thought that, I'd forswear it. I'll ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Pourquoi, my dear knight?
What is pourquoi? Do or not do? Oh, I would have had bestowed that time in the tongues I had in fencing, dancing, and bear baiting. Oh, had I but followed the arts. I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen, and if she be, it's 4 to 1 she'll none of me. The Count himself here hard by woos her.
She'll none of the Count. She'll not match above her degree, neither in estate, years, nor in wit. There's life in it, man.
Oh, I'll stay a month longer. I am a fellow of the strangest mind in the world. I delight in masks and revels, sometimes altogether.
Art thou good at these kickshaws?
As any man in Illyria, whatsoever he be under the degree of my betters, yet I will not compare with an old man.
Oh, what is thy excellence in a galliard tonight?
Faith, I can cut a caper.
Oh, and I can cut the mutton.
And I think I have the back trick as strong as any man in Illyria.
Wherefore are these things hid? Wherefore is there a curtain drawn before? Are they like to gather dust? Why dost thou not go to church in a coranto and return in a galliard? My very walk should be a jig. I could tell by the excellent constitution of thy leg that thou wert born under the star of a galliard.
Aye, 'tis strong and does indifferent well in dun-colored stuff. Shall we set about some revels?
What shall we do else? Were we not born under Taurus?
Taurus, that's side and heart.
No, surrender. It's legs and thighs, legs and thighs. Oh, excellent. Excellent surrender. Let me see the caper. Yes, excellent. Higher. Higher.
If the Duke continue these favors towards you, Cesario, you are like to be much advanced. He hath known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
You either fear his humor or my negligence that you call in question the continuance of his love. Is he inconstant, sir, in his favors?
No, believe me.
I thank you. Here comes the Count.
So, Cesario, ho?
On your attendance, my lord, here.
Stand you a while aloof. Cesario, thou knowest no less but all. I have unclasped to thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto her, be not denied access. Stand at her doors and tell them there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as it is spoke, she never will admit me.
Be clamorous and leap all civil bounds rather than make unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her, my lord. What then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love, surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. It shall become thee well to act my woes. She will attend it better in thy youth than in a nuncio's a more grave aspect.
I think not so, my lord.
Oh, dear lad, believe it, for they shall yet belie thy happy years that say thou art a man. Diana's lip is not more smooth than Rubius. Thy small pipe is as the maiden's organ, shrill and sound, and all the semblance of a woman's part. I know thy constellation is right apt for this affair. Some 4 or 5 attend him, all if you will. For I myself am best when least in company. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. Yet a barful strife, whoe'er I woo, myself would be his wife.
Nay, Either tell me where thou hast been, or I will not open my lips so wide as a bristle may enter in way of thy excuse. My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Let her hang me. He that is well hanged in this world needs to fear no colors.
Make that good.
And he shall see none to fear.
A good Lenten answer. I can tell thee where that saying was born of, I fear no colors.
Where, good Mistress Mary?
In the wars, and that may you be bold to say in your foolery.
Well, God give them wisdom that have it, and those that are fools, let them use their talents.
Yet you will be hanged for being so long absent, or to be turned away. Is that not as good as a hanging to you?
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage, and for turning away, let summer bear it out.
You are resolute then.
Not so, neither, but I am resolved on 2 points.
Ah, that if one break, the other will hold, or if both break, yet Yaskins fall.
Apt, very apt, in faith. Well, go thy way. If Sir Toby would leave drinking, thou wert as witty a piece of Eve's flesh as any in Illyria.
Ah, peace, you rogue, no more of that. Here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely. You were best.
Wit, and it be thy will, put me into good fooling, for what says Quinopolis? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. God bless thee, lady.
Take the fool away.
Do you not hear, fellow? Take away the lady.
Go to, you're a dry fool. I'll know more of you. Besides, you grow dishonest.
2 faults, Madonna, that drink and good counsel whittle man. For give the dry fool drink, then is the fool no longer dry. Bid the dishonest man mend himself. If he mend, he is no longer dishonest. If he cannot, let the botcher mend him. Anything that's mended is but patched. Virtue that transgresses is but patched with sin. Sin that amends is but patched with virtue. If that this simple syllogism will serve, so. If it will not, what remedy? As there is no true cuckold but calamity, so beauty's a flower, the lady bad. Take away the fool, therefore I say again, take her away.
Sir, I bade him take away you.
Misprision in the highest degree. I wear not motley in my brain. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
I must catechize you for it, good my mouse of virtue. Answer me.
Well, for want of other idleness, I'll bide your proof.
Good Madonna, why mourn'st thou?
Good fool, for my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
The more fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
Yes, and shall do until the pangs of death shake him. Infirmity that takes away the wise does ever make a better fool.
God send you, sir, a speedy infirmity for the better increasing your folly. Sir Toby will be sworn I am no fox, but he will not pass his word for 2 pence that you are no fool.
How say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw him put down the other day with an ordinary fool that has no more brain than a stone. Look you now, he's out of his guard already. Unless you laugh and minister occasion to him, he is gagged. I protest I take these wise men who crow so at these set kind of fools no better than the fools' zanies.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite. To be generous, guiltless, and of free disposition means to take those things for bird bolts that you deem cannon bullets. There is no slander in an allowed fool, though he do nothing but rail, nor no railing in a known discreet man, though he do nothing but reprove.
Mercury endue thee with leasing, for thou speaks well of fools.
Madam, there is at the gate a young gentleman much desires to speak with you.
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam. 'Tis a fair young man and well attended.
Who of my people hold him in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, your kinsman.
Oh, fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Fie on him. Go you, Malvolio. If it is a suit from the Count, I am sick or not at home. What you will to dismiss it. Now look you, sir. how your fooling grows old and people dislike it.
You spoke for us, Madonna, as if thy eldest son should be a fool, whose skull, Jove, crammed with brains. Here he comes, one of your kin, as a most weak pia mater.
By my honor, half drunk. What is he at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman.
A gentleman. What kind of gentleman?
There's a gentleman at the gate. I won't plague on these pickled herrings. How now, son?
Good, Sir Toby.
Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lechery? I defy lechery. Oh, there's one at the gate.
Mary, what is he?
Oh, let him be the devil, and I care. Give me faith, say I. Oh, that's all one.
What's a drunken man like, fool?
Like a drowned man, a fool, and a madman. One draught above heat makes him a fool. The second mads him. The third drowns him.
Go thou and seek the crowner and have him send on my cuz, for he is in the third degree of drink. He's drowned. Go look after him.
Oh, he is but mad yet, and the fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick. He seems to take it on himself to know as much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have a foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What shall be said to him, lady? He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been told so, and says he'll stand by your door like a sheriff's post, and be the supporter to a bench. But he'll speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind.
What manner of man?
Of a very ill manner. He'll speak with you, will you or no?
Of what personage in years is he?
Oh, not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy, as a squash is before 'tis a pease cud, or a codling, when 'tis almost an apple. He is very well favored, and he speaks very shrewish. One would think his mother's milk was scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call him my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Come, give me my veil. Throw it o'er my face. Once more hear Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house, which is she?
Speak to me, I shall answer for her, your will.
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you, tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I would be loath to cast away my speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to con it.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say little more than I've studied, and that question's out of my part. Good gentleman, give me modest assurance, if you be the lady of the house, that I may proceed in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart, and yet by the very fangs of malice, I swear I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Most certain, if you are she, you do usurp yourself, for what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is from my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise, and then show you the heart of the message.
Come to what is important in it, I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
It is more like to be feigned. I pray you, keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates, and allowed your approach to wonder at you, then to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief. 'Tis not that time of moon with me to make one and so skipping a dialogue. Tell me your mind.
It alone concerns your ear. I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. I hold the olive in my hand. My words are as full of peace as matter.
Yet you began rudely. What are you? What would you?
The rudeness that hath appeared in me have I learned from my entertainment. What I am and what I would are as secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To many others, profanation.
Give us the place alone. We'll hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady!
Oh, no comfortable doctrine, much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, such a one as I was present. 'Tis not well done.
Excellently done, if God did all.
'Tis ingrained, sir. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
'Tis beauty, truly blent, whose golden hue nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive if you will lead these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out divers schedules of my beauty. It shall be inventoried in every particle and utensil, labeled to my will as item, 2 lips, indifferent, red. Item, 2 brown eyes with lids to them. Item, 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see you what you are. You are too proud, but if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you. Oh, such love could be but recompensed, though you were crowned the nonpareil of beauty.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, with groans that thunder, love with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, of fresh and stainless youth, in voices well divulged, free, learned, and valiant, and, in the dimension and shape of nature, a gracious person. But yet I cannot love him. Might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why, what would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contemned love, and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Halloo your name to the reverberate hills, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, "Oh, Olivia, Olivia, Olivia." Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You mind too much. What's your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more, unless, perchance, you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well. I thank you for your pains. Send this for me.
I am no feed post, lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Love make his heart a flint that you shall love, and let your fervor, like my master's, be placed in contempt. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet thy state is well. I am a gentleman. Ah, I'll be a sport thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions, and spirit do give me fivefold bliss. Oh, not too fast. Soft, soft. Unless the master were the man. How now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague. Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the county's man. He left this ring behind him, would I or not. Tell him I'll none of it. Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up with hopes. I am not for him. If that the youth will come again this way tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for it. Hie thee, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
Oh, I know not what, and fear to find mine eye too great a flatter for my mind. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not owe. What it's decreed must be, and Be this so.
Will you stay no longer? Nor will you not that I go with you?
By your patience? No. My stars shine darkly over me.
Let me yet know of you whither you are bound.
No, sooth, sir. My determinate voyage is mere extravagancy. Thank you. But I perceive in you so excellent a touch of modesty that you will not extort from me what I am willing to keep it. Therefore, it charges me in manners the rather to express myself. My name is Sebastian. My father was that Sebastian of Messalene whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born in an hour. And if the heavens had been pleased, would we had so ended. But you, sir, altered that, for some hour before you took me from the breach of the sea was my sister drowned.
Alas the day.
The lady, sir, though it was said she much resembled me, was yet of many accounted beautiful. She bore a mind that envy could not but call fair. She is drowned already, sir, with salt water, though I seem to drown her remembrance again with more.
Pardon me, sir, your bad entertainment.
Oh, good Antonio, forgive me your trouble.
If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, that is, kill him whom you have recovered, desire none. Fare thee well at once. My bosom is full of kindness, and I am so near the manners of my mother that upon the least occasion more, mine eyes will tell tales of me. I am bound to the Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
The gentleness of all the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else would I very shortly see thee there. But come what may, I do adore thee so, that danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
Were you not even now with the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir, on a moderate pace I've since arrived but hither.
She returns this ring to you, sir. You may have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. She adds, furthermore, that you should put your lord into a desperate assurance. She will none of him. Oh, and one thing more. She adds that you should never be so hardy to come again in his affairs, unless it be to report his taking of this. Receive it, sir.
She took the ring of me, I'll none of it.
Oh, come now, sir. You peevishly threw it to her, and her will is it should be so returned. If it be worth the stooping for, there it lies in your eye. If not, be it his that finds it.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outside have not charmed her. She made good view of me. Indeed, so much that methought her eyes had lost her tongue, for she did speak in starts, distractedly. She loves me, sure. The cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. None of my lord's ring, why he sent her none. I am the man. If it be so as 'tis, poor lady, she were better love a dream. Disguise, I see thou art a wickedness. How will this fetch? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now, alas the day, what thriftless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe? Oh, time, thou must untangle this, not I. It is too hard and not for me to untie.
Approach, Sir Andrew. Not to be abed after midnight is to be up at times, and as thou knowest, deliculo surgere.
By my troth I know not, but I know to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion, and I hate it as an unfilled can. To be up after midnight and to go to bed then is to go to bed early. Therefore, to be up after midnight is to be up at times. Does not our lives consist of the four elements?
By my troth, I know not, but I do believe it consists of eating and
Drinking! Thou art a scholar, let us therefore eat and drink. Mariah, another stupid wine!
Oh, here comes the fool!
Oh, now, my hearts, did you never see the picture of we three?
Oh, welcome, ass. Let's have a catch.
Oh, the fool has an excellent breast. I would rather than 40 shillings. I had such a leg and so sweet a breath to sing as the fool has.
Yeah. Here's a sixpence for you. Let's have salt.
And there's a kestrel of me too. If one night gives a fool,
Did you have a love song or a song of good life?
Oh, a love song, a love song.
I care not for good life.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay in here, your true love's coming. That can sing both high and low. Trip no further, pretty sweeting. Journeys end in lovers meeting. Every wise man's son doth know.
Most excellent. Good at faith.
Good, good.
What is love? 'Tis not here after. Present mirth hath present laughter. What's to come is still unsure. In delay there lies no plenty. Then come kiss me, sweet 10-20. Youth's the stuff will not endure.
A mellifluous voice as I am true knight.
Most contagious.
Sweet and contagious in faith.
To tell by the nose it is dulcet and contagious. But, shall we make the welkin dance indeed? Shall we rouse the night owl and have a catch that draws 3 souls out of one weaver? Shall we do that?
And if you love me, let's do it. I'm a dog and a catch.
Oh, by your lady, sir, and some dogs will catch well.
Most certain, and let our catch be thou knave.
Hold thy peace, thou knave. Knight, I shall be constrained in it to call thee knave.
It's not the first time I've constrained one to call me knave. Begin full, it begins up. Hold thy peace.
I shall never begin if I hold my peace.
Very good, Vic. Come, begin.
Hold thy peace, I prithee hold thy peace.
Thou hold thy peace, I prithee hold thy peace. Thou hold thy peace, I prithee hold thy peace. Thou hold thy peace, hold thy peace. Thou hold thy
My lady, I'm not calling for Stuart Malvolio.
My lady is sick of tying. We are politicians. Malvolio is the Peg of Ramsey, and 3 merry men be we. Lady, am I not consanguineous? Am I not of her blood? Tilly Valley, lady! There dwells a man in Babylon, lady.
That's admirable.
Aye, he does well if he be disposed. So do I too. He does it with better grace, but I do it more.
On the 12th day of December.
My masters, are you mad, or what are you? Is there no respect for place, persons, or time in you?
We did keep time, sir, and I catch a snack up.
Sir Toby, I must be round with you. My lady bade me tell you that though she harbors you as her kinsman, she is nothing allied to your disorders. If you can separate yourself from your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, and it would please you to take your leave of her, she is very willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell, dear heart, since I must needs be gone.
Hey, Mr. Toby!
His eyes do show his days are almost done.
Is even so?
But I shall never die.
Sir Toby, there you lie.
This is much to your credit.
Shall I bid him go?
What and if you do?
Shall I bid him go and spare not?
Oh, no, you dare not.
Out of tune, sir. You lie. art more than a steward. Don't think, because thou art righteous, there will be no more cakes and ale.
Yes, by Saint Anne, and ginger shall be hot in the mouth.
Oh, thou art the right of it. Go, sir, and wash the chain with crumbs. Maria, another stoup of wine.
Mistress Mary, if you treasure Our Lady's favor at anything more than contempt, you would not give means to this uncivil rule. She shall know of it by this hand.
Go shake your ears.
It's good a deed to drink when a man's a hungry. Challenge him to the field.
Huh?
And then break promise with him and make a fool of him.
I'll go do right it tonight. I'll deliver thy challenge, or I'll deliver it by word of mouth.
Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight.
Uh-huh.
Since the youth of the Count was today with my lady, she is much out of quiet. For Monsieur Malvolio, let me alone with him. If I do not gull him into a nay word and make him a common recreation, do not think I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
Possess us, tell us something of him.
Mary, sir, sometimes he is kind of a Puritan.
Oh, if I knew that, I'd beat him like a dog.
What, for being a Puritan? Thy exquisite reasons, sir.
I've no exquisite reason, but I've reason good enough.
The devil a Puritan that he is, or anything constantly but a time pleaser. An affectionate ass that can't state without book and utters it by great swaths. The best persuaded of himself, so crammed as he thinks with excellencies, that it is his grounds of faith that all that look on him love him. And on that vice in him will my revenge find notable cause to work.
What will thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein by the color of his beard, the shape of his leg, the manner of his gait, the expression of his eye, forehead, and complexion, he shall find himself most feelingly personated. I can write very much like my lady, your niece. On a forgotten matter, we can hardly make distinction of our hands.
Oh, excellent. I smell a device.
I have it in my nose, too.
He will think by the letters that you will drop that they come from my niece and that she is in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse of that color.
And your horse will now make him an ass.
Oh.
Ass, I doubt not.
Ooh, 'twill be admirable.
Sport Royal, I warrant you. I know my physic will work with him. I will plant you two, and let I make a third where he shall find the letter, observe his construction of it. For this night, to bed, and dream of the event. Farewell.
Good night, Penthesilea.
Before me, she's a good wench.
She is a beagle true bred, and she adores me, but what of that?
I was adored once, too.
Thou must send for more money, Sir Knight.
If I cannot recover your niece, I'm a foul way out.
If thou dost not have her in the end, then call me cut. Send for more money.
And if I do not, never trust that. Take it how you will.
Come, sir, and let's burn some sacks. It's too late to go to bed.
Give me some music! Now, good morrow, friends. Oh, good Cesario, but that piece of song. Well, that old Anantic song we heard last night. We thought it did relieve my passion much. More than light airs and remember terms of these most quick and giddy pace at times. Come, but one verse.
He is not here. So please, my lordship, that should sing it.
Oh, well, who was it?
Feste, the jester, my lord. A fool that the lady Olivia's father took much delight in. He is about the house.
Well, seek him out. Play the tune the while. Come hither, boy. If ever thou shalt love, in the sweet pangs of it remember me. For such as I am, all true lovers are, unstayed and skittish, and all things else, save in the constant image of the creature that is beloved. How dost thou like this tune?
It gives a very echo to the seat where love is throned.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life upon young though thou art, thine eye is stayed upon some figure that it loves, hath it not, boy?
A little, by your favor.
Ah, what kind of woman is?
Of your complexion.
Oh, she's not worth either. What years in faith?
About your years, my lord.
Too old, by heaven. Let still the woman take an elder than herself. So were she to him, so sway she level in her husband's heart. For, boy, however we do praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy and unfirm, more longing, wavering, sooner lost and worn than women's are.
I think it well, my lord.
Then let thy love be younger than thyself, for thy affection cannot hold the bent. For women are as roses, whose fair flower, being once displayed, doth fall that very hour.
And so they are. Alas, that they are so, to die even when they to perfection grow.
Oh, fellow, come, that song we had last night. Mark it, Cesario. It is old and plain. The spinsters and the knitters in the sun and the free maids that weave their threads with bone did used to chant it. It is silly sooth, and dabbles with the innocence of love, like the old age.
Are you ready, sir?
Aye, prithee, sing.
Come away, death and in sad sight, just let me be laid. Fly away, breath, I am slain by a fair maid. My shroud of white stuck all with you, preparing my part of death, no one so true did share it. Not a flower, sweet on my black coffin, let there be strong. Not a friend, greet my poor corpse where my bones shall be thrown. A thousand sighs to save, lay me aware, such a lover never find my grave to weep there. Lay me aware, such a lover never find my grave to weep there.
This for thy pains?
Oh, no pain, sir. I take pleasure in singing, truly, sir.
I'll pay thy pleasure then.
Truly, sir, and pleasure will be paid one time or another.
Give me now leave to leave thee.
Oh. Now the melancholy god protect thee, and the tailor make thy doublet of changeable taffeta, for thy mind is a very opal. I would have men of such constancy put to sea, that their business might be everything, and their intent everywhere, for that's it that always makes a good voyage out of nothing. Farewell.
Let all the rest give place. Once more, Cesario. Get thee beyond same sovereign cruelty. Tell her my love, more noble than the world, prices not quantities of dirty lands. The parts that fortune hath bestowed upon her, tell her I hold as giddily as fortune. It is that miracle and queen of gems that nature pranks her in attracts my soul.
But if she cannot love you, sir.
I cannot be so answered.
Sooth, but you must. Say that some lady, as perhaps there is, hath for your love as great a pang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her. You tell her so. Must she not then be answered?
There is no woman's sides can bide the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. No woman's heart so big to hold so much, they lack retention. Alas, their love may be called appetite, no motion of the heart, but the liver to suffer surfeit, cloyment, and revolt. But mine is all as hungry as the sea, and can digest as much. Make no compare between that love a woman can bear me, and that I owe Olivia.
Aye, but I know
What dost thou know?
too well what love women to men may owe. In faith, they are as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter, loved a man, as it might be, perhaps, were I a woman, I should your lordship.
What's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told her love, but let concealment, like a worm in the bud, feed on her damask cheek. She pined in thought, and with a green and yellow melancholy she sat like patience on a monument, smiling at grief. Was not this love indeed? We men may say more, swear more, but indeed our shows are more than will. For still we prove much in our vows, but little in our love.
But died thy sister of her love, my boy?
I am all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too. And yet I know not. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye, that's the theme. To her in haste. Give her this jewel. Say, my love can give no place. Bide no delay.
Come thy ways, Signor Andrew.
Oh, nay. Oh. There's a scruple of this sort. Let me be bored to death in melancholy.
Oh, wouldst thou not have this churlish, rascally sheep-biter brought to some notable shame?
Oh, 'twill be admirable.
He brought me out of favor with my niece over a bear baiting once, but we'll have the bear again and we'll fool him black and blue, shall we not, Sir Andrew?
We do not. It will be the pity of our lives.
Here comes the little villain. How now, my medal of India?
Hide! Malvolio's coming down this walk. He has been yonder in the sun practicing behavior to his own shadow this half hour. Observe him, for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot of him. Close! In the name of Justin! Lie thou there, for here comes the trout that must be caught with tickling.
'Tis but fortune. All is fortune. Maria once told me she did affect me, and I have heard herself come thus near that if she fancy it should be one of my complexion. Besides, she uses me with a more exalted respect than anyone else that follows her. Oh, what should I think on?
Oh, peace. Contemplation makes a rare turkey cock of him. How he jets under his advanced plume.
To be Count Malvolio.
Oh, rogue! Pistol him! Pistol him!
There is example for't. The lady of the strait, she married the yeoman of the wardrobe.
Now he's deeply in. Look how imagination blows him.
Having been 3 months married to her, sitting in my state.
Oh, for a stone bow to hit him in the eye.
Calling my officers about me in my branched velvet gown. Having come from a daybed where I've left Olivia sleeping, and then to tell them I know my place, as I would they should do theirs. To ask for my kinsman, Toby.
Bolts and shackles.
Peace, peace.
7 of my people, in obedience start, set out for him. I frowned a while, and perhaps wind up my watch or play with some rich jewel. Toby approaches, curtsies there to me.
Shall this fellow live?
I extend my hand to him, thus saying, Cousin Toby, my fortunes having cast me on your niece, give me this prerogative of speech.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Ouch! Nay, patience, will we break the sittings of our flock?
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
That's me, I warrant you.
One Sir Andrew.
I knew 'twas I for many do call me fool.
Huh. What employment have we here? Well, by my life, this is my lady's hand. These are her very C's, her U's, and her T's. And thus she makes her great P's. This is in contempt of question, her hand.
Her C's, her U's, and her T's, why that?
To the own unknown beloved and my good wishes. Her very phrases. By your leave, wax, and the impressure, her Lucrece, by which she uses to seal. This is my lady. To whom could this be? Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move, no man must know. No man must know. What follows? Are the numbers altered? No man must know. Should this be thee, Malvolio? I make a man where I adore, but silence like a Lucrece knight with bloodless stroke my heart doth gore. M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
A fustian riddle, excellent wench, say I.
M-O-A-I doth sway my life. Nay, let me see. I may command where I adore, she may command me, I serve her, she is my lady. There's nothing to dispute this, no obstruction in this, but the end, what could that alphabetical position portend? If I could make this resemble something in me, softly, M-O-A-I.
Oh, I make up that, he's at a cold scent now.
M, Malvolio. M, that begins my name. M, but there's no consonancy in the sequel that suffers under probation. A should follow, but O does.
And O shall end, I hope.
Oh, I, or I'll cudgel him and make him say O.
And then I comes behind.
I, and you had an I behind you. You might see more detraction at your heels than fortunes before you.
M-O-A-I. This does not resemble the former. But to crush this a little, it could bow to me. All of these letters are in my name. Oh, soft, here follows prose. If this fall into thy hand, revolve. In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Thy fates open their hands, let thy blood and spirit embrace them, and to inure thyself to what thou art like to be, cast thy humble sloth and appear fresh. Be opposite with a kinsman, surly with servants, that thy tongue tang arguments of state. Put thyself into the trick of singularity. Thus she that thus advises thee that sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered. I say remember. Go to, thou art made, if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a steward still, the fellow of servants, and not worthy to touch fortune's fingers. Farewell, she that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. Oh, daylight and champagne discovers not more. This is open. Oh, I will be proud. I will read politic authors. I will baffle Sir Toby. I will wash off gross acquaintance. I will be point devise the very man. For every reason excites to this. My lady loves me. She did praise my leg being cross-gartered. She did commend my leg being with yellow stockings. And to this she manifests herself to my love. Oh, my stars be praised. I am happy. I will be strange. Stout in yellow stockings and cross-gartered, even with the swiftness of putting on. Oh, Jove, my stars be thanked. Oh, here is yet a postscript. Thou canst not choose but know who I am. If thou entertainst my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. Therefore in my presence still smile, dear my sweet, I prithee. Oh, Jove, I thank thee. I will smile. I will do everything that thou wilt have me.
I could marry this wench for this device.
So could I too.
And have no other dowry but another such jest.
Nor I neither.
Oh, my noble gull-catcher, wilt thou put thy foot on my neck? Shall I play my freedom at traitor and become thy bondslave? Thou hast put him in such a dream that when the image of it leaves him, he cannot go mad.
Nay, but say true, does it work upon him?
Like aquavitae on a midwife.
If you will then see the fruits of the sport, mark his first approach before my lady. He will come to her in yellow stockings, and 'tis a color she abhors, and cross-gartered, a fashion she detests, and he will smile upon her, which will now be so unsuitable to her disposition, being addicted to a melancholy as she is, that it cannot but turn him into a notable contempt. If you will see it, follow me.
To the very gates of Tartar, thou most excellent devil of wit.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds in May, and summer fleets hath all too short the day. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dim. And every fair from there sometimes declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou awakest, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in its shade, when in eternal lies beside thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long as this and this gives life to thee. Save thee, friends, and thy music. Dost thou live by thy tabor?
No, sir, I live by the church.
Art thou a churchman?
No such matter, sir. I do live by the church, for I do live at my house, and my house doth stand by the church.
So thou mayst say the king lies by a beggar, if a beggar dwell near him, or the church stands by thy tabor, if thy tabor stand by the church.
You have said, sir, to see this age, sentence is but a cheverel glove to a good wit, how quickly the wrong side may be turned outward.
Nay, that's certain. They that dally nicely with words may quickly make them wanton.
I would therefore, sir, that my sister had no name.
Why, man?
Why, sir, her name's a word, and to dally with that word might be to make my sister wanton. But truly, words are but very rascals, since bonds disgrace them.
I warrant thou art a merry fellow, and carest for nothing.
Not so, sir. I care for something. But in my conscience, I do not care for you, sir. If that be to care for nothing, I would it would make you invisible.
Art not thou the Lady Olivia's fool?
No, indeed, sir. The Lady Olivia hath no folly, and she will keep no fool till she be married. I am indeed not her fool, but her corrupter of words.
I saw thee late at the Count Orsino's.
Foolery, sir, does walk about the orb like the sun. It shines everywhere.
This fellow is wise enough to play the fool, and to do that well craves a kind of wit. He must observe their moods on whom he jests, the quality of persons, and the time, and, like the haggard, check at every feather that comes before his eye.
This is a practice as full of labor as a wise man's art, for folly that he wisely shows is fit. But wise men, folly fallen, quite taint their wit.
God save you, gentlemen.
And you, sir?
Do vous garder, monsieur?
Et vous aussi, votre serviteur.
I hope, sir, you are and I am yours.
Will you encounter the house, sir? My niece is desirous that you should enter if your trade be with her.
I am bound to your niece, sir. I mean, she is the list of my voyage.
Taste thy legs, sir. Put them in motion.
My legs do better understand me, sir, than I understand what you mean by bidding me taste my legs.
I mean, to go in, sir, to go in.
I will answer you with gate and entrance, but we are prevented. Most excellent, accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you.
This youth's a rare courtier, rains odor as well.
My matter hath no voice, lady, but to your own most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Oh, odor's pregnant and vouchsafed. That'll get him all three already.
Let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam, and most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir? Was never merry world since such lowly feigning was called compliment. Your servant to the Count Orsino youth.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him I think not on him, for his thoughts they were blanks rather than be filled with me.
Madam, I come to whet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Oh, by your leave, I pray you, I bade you never speak of him again. But would you undertake another suit? I'd rather hear you to solicit that than music from the spheres.
Dear lady.
Give me leave, beseech you. I did send, after the last enchantment you did hear, a ring in chase of you. So did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me, you. Under your hard construction must I sit, to force that on you, in a shameful cunning which you knew none of yours. What might you think? Have you not set mine honor at the stake, and baited it with all the muzzled thoughts that tyrannous heart can think? To one of your receiving, enough is shown. A cypress, not a bosom, hides my heart. So, let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
That's what you read aloud?
No, not a grise, for 'tis a vulgar proof that very oft we pity enemies.
Why then? Methinks 'tis time to smile again. Oh, world, how apt the poor are to be proud. One should be a prey, how much the better to fall before the lion than the wolf. The clock upbraids me with this waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth, I will not have you. And yet, when wit and youth is come to harvest, your wife is like to reap a proper man. There lies your way, due west.
Then westward ho! Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. Will nothing, madam, to my lord by me?
Stay! I prithee, tell me what thou think'st of me.
That you do think you are, not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right, I am not what I am.
Would you were as I would have you be?
Would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, for now I am your fool.
Oh, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. Oh, murder's guilt shows not itself more soon than love would seem hid. Last night is a noon. Cesario, by the roses of the spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee so, that maugre all thy pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide. Do not extort thy reasons from this clause, for that I woo, thou therefore hast no cause. Rather, reason thus with reason better. Love sought is good, but given unsought is better.
By innocence I swear, and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has, nor never none shall mistress be of it save I alone. And so adieu, good madam, Nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again, for thou perhaps may smooth that heart which now abhors to like his love.
No, faith, I'll stay not a jot longer.
Thy reason, dear Venom, give thy reason.
Mary, your niece, gave more favors to that Count serving man than ever she bestowed upon me. I saw it in the orchard.
Did she see thee, the wild old boy? Tell me that.
As plain as I see you now.
Well, this was a great argument of love in her toward you.
Slight. Will you make an ass of me?
I will prove it legitimate with all the oaths of judgment and reason. My niece did show favor to the youth in order to exasperate you, to awaken your dormouse valor, to put fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver. You should have then, with some excellent jests, fire new from the mint, banged the youth into dumbness. This was looked for at your hand, and this was balked. The double guilt of this opportunity you have let time wash off, and you are now sailed into the north of my lady's opinion, where you will hang like an icicle in a Dutchman's beard, unless you do redeem yourself through some laudable attempt at either valor or policy.
Well, it'd be anyway, it'd be with valor. For policy I hate, I'd as lief be a politician, or as a brownest as a politician.
Go, build me thy fortunes on the basis of valor. Challenge me the Count's youth to fight with him. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece will take note of it, and assure thyself there is no greater love broker can prevail with man's commendation of women and report of valor.
Oh, will you bear me a challenge to him?
Go, write in a martial hand. Oh. Be cursed and brief. It does not matter how eloquent, so long as it is witty and full of invention. Oh. If thou vowest him some thrice, it will not go amiss, and as many lies as will lie in thy sheet of paper. Go! Oh, go about it! And let there be gall enough in thy ink. Well, though thou write with a goose pen, no matter.
Oh, where will I find you?
I will call upon thee in the cubiculo. Oh, here comes the littlest friend of mine.
If you desire the spleen and won't lap yourself in the stitches, follow me. Young gold Malvolio is turned heathen, a very renegado. For there is no Christian that means to be saved by believing rightly can ever believe such impossible passages of grossness. He's in yellow stockings.
And cross-gartered.
Most villainously. Like a pedant that keeps a school in the church. I have dogged him like his murderer. He does obey every point of the letter that I dropped to betray him. He does smile his face into more lines as in the new map with the augmentation of the Indies. You have not seen such a thing as this. Oh, I can hardly forbear hurling things at him. I know my lady will strike him. If she do, he'll smile and take it for a great fate.
Come, bring me where he is.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but since you make your pleasure of pains, I will no further chide you.
I could not stay behind you. My desire more sharp than filet steel did spur me forth, and not all love to see you, though some might have drawn one to a more extended voyage. But jealousy, what might befall your travel? Being skilless in these parts, which to a stranger, unguided and unfriended, often prove rough and unhospitable. My willing love, the rather by these arguments of fear, set forth in your pursuit.
My kind Antonio, I can no other answer make but thanks, and ever thanks. And oft good turns are shuffled out with such uncurrent pay. You should find better dealing. What's to do, huh? Shall we go see the relics of the town?
Oh, tomorrow, sir. Best first go see your lodging.
I am not weary, and 'tis long tonight. I pray you, let us satisfy our eyes with the memorials and things of fame that do redound the city.
Would you pardon me? I do not without danger walk these streets. Once in a sea fight gainst the Count his galleys, I did some service of such note indeed that were I taken here, it would scarce be answered.
Be like you slew a great number of his people?
The offense is not of such a bloody nature. Albeit, the quality of the time and quarrel might well have given us bloody argument. It might have since been answered in repaying what we took from them, which for traffic's sake, most of our city did. Only myself stood out, for which, if I be lapsed in this place, I shall pay dear.
Do not then walk too open.
It doth not fit me. Hold, sir! Here's my purse. In the south suburbs, at the Elephant, is best to lodge. I will bespeak our diet, while you beguile the time and feed your knowledge with viewing of the town. There shall you have me.
Oh, why I, your purse?
Happily your eye shall light upon some toy you have desire to purchase. And your store, I think, is not for idle market, sir.
I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
To the Elephant?
I do remember.
I've sent after him. He says he'll come. How shall I feast him? What bestow of him? For youth is bought more oft than begged or borrowed. I speak too loud. Where's Malvolio?
He's coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He is sure possessed, madam.
Why, what's the matter? Does he rave?
No, madam. He does nothing but smile. Your ladyship were best to have some guard about you if he come first. Sure, the man is tainted in his wits.
Call him hither. I am as mad as he, if sad and merry madness he will be. How now, Malvolio?
Sweet lady, ha ha!
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady? Oh, I could be sad. This does make some obstruction in the blood, this cross-gartering, but what of that? If it please the eye of one, it is with me as the very true sonnet is. Please one, please all.
What? How dost thou, man? What is the matter with thee?
Oh, not black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. It did come into his hands, and commands must be executed. I think we know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed? Oh, sweetheart, and I'll come to thee.
What comfort thee? Why dost thou smile so and kiss thy hand so oft?
How do you, Malvolio?
Oh, at your request, yes. Nightingales hence adore.
Why appear you with this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness, 'twas well writ.
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great,
Huh?
some achieve greatness,
What sayest
and
thou?
some have greatness thrust upon them.
What have restored thee?
Remember who commended thy yellow stockings,
Thy yellow stockings.
and wished to see thee cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered.
Go to, be maid if thou wilt desirest to be so.
Am I maid?
If not, let me see thee a servant still.
This is a very midsummer madness.
Madam, the young gentleman of the Count Orsino's is returned. I could hardly entreat him back. He attends your ladyship's pleasure.
I'll come to him. Good Mariah, let some of my people look to this fellow. Where is my cousin Toby? Let some of my people have a special care of him. I would not have him miscarry for half of my dowry.
Oh, do you come to me now? No worse man than Sir Toby to look to me, but that concurs directly with the letter. She sends him to me on purpose that I may appear stubborn to him, for she incites me to that in the letter. Cast off thy sloth, says she. Be opposite with the kinsman, surly with servants. Let thy tongue tang with arguments of state. Put thyself into the trick of singularity. Oh, I have lined her. And Jove is the doer of this, and Jove makes me thankful. And when she went away now, let this fellow be looked to. Not Malvolio, but fellow. Oh, everything adheres together. And no scruple, no obstacle, nothing that can come between me and the true prospect of my hopes. Oh, Jove, not I is the doer of this, and he is to be thanked.
Which way is he in the name of sanctity? Oh, how is it with you, man?
Go off. I discard you. Let me enjoy my private. Go off.
Lo, how hollow the fiend speaks within him! Did not I tell you? Sir Toby, my lady prays you to have a care of him.
Oh, does she now?
Peace, man. We must be gentle with him. How is it with you, man? What? Defy the devil. Dost know he is an enemy of mankind?
Do you know what you say?
Why, when you speak ill of the devil, how he takes it at heart. Oh, pray God, he be not bewitched.
How now, mistress?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Brittany, hold my peace. You do not see we move him. This is not the way. Come, man. How dost thou, my bawcock, how dost thou chuck? Sir! I biddy, 'tis not for gravity to play at cherry bit with Satan. Hang him, foul collier!
Get him to say his prayers, good Sir Toby. Get him to pray.
My prayers, minx?
No, I warrant you, he will not hear of God in his...
Oh!
Go hang yourselves all. You are idle, shallow things. I am not of your element. You shall hear more hereafter.
Is it possible?
If this were played upon the stage now, I could condemn it as an improbable fiction.
His very genius have taken the invention of the device.
Oh, nay, pursue him now, lest the device take air and taint.
We will make him mad indeed.
The house will be the choir.
Oh, we'll have him in a dark room and bound. My niece is already of the belief that he is mad. We will pursue it thus for our pleasure and his penance until our very pastime, tired and out of breath, prompts us to have mercy on him, and we bring the device to the bar and crown thee for a finder of madmen. Uh-oh! Let's see.
Here's the challenge.
Hmm?
Oh, read it. I warrant there is vinegar and pepper in it.
Oh, is it so saucy?
Aye, it is. I warrant it. Oh, stupid read.
Give me. Youth whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good and valiant.
Wonder not, nor admire not in thy mind why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for it. An excellent note that keeps you from the blow of the law. Thou comes to the lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for. Exceedingly brief and good senseless. I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill him, good. Thou kill'st me like a rogue and a villain. Still thou keepest the windy side of the law. Good. Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better, and so look to thyself, thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, and drag your cheek. If this letter cannot move him, his legs cannot, I will give it him.
You may have very fit occasion for it. He is now in some comments with my lady and will by and by depart.
Oh, go, Sir Andrew, scout me at a corner of the orchard like a bum bailey. As soon as ever thou seest him, draw, and as soon as thou drawest, swear horrible, for it oft comes to pass that a terrible oath sharply twanged off in a swaggering accent gives manhood more approbation than proof of valor ever could. Go!
Nay, let me alone for swearing.
I will not give this letter. This letter, being so exceedingly ignorant, will breed no terror in the young man who will think it comes from a clodpole. I will deliver the challenge by word of mouth, and set upon Sir Andrew a notable reputation of valor. So, and drive the youth, as I know his youth will aptly receive it, into a horrid opinion of his rage, skill, fury, and impetuosity. This will fright them both so much that they will kill each other by the look like a cockatrice.
Oh, here he comes with your niece. Give them way till he take leave, and presently after.
I will meditate the while on some horrid message for a challenge.
I've said too much unto a heart of stone and laid mine honor too unchary on it. There's something in me that reproves my fault, but such a headstrong, potent fault it is that it but mocks reproof.
With the same behavior that your passion bears goes on my master's griefs.
Here, wear this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture. Refuse it not, and have no tongue to vex you. And I beseech you, come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny? That honor saved may upon asking give.
Nothing but this, your true love for my master.
How with mine honor may I give him that which I have given to you?
I will acquit you.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
God save thee, gentlemen!
And you, sir.
Thy assailant, full of despite, bloody as the hunter, attends thee at the orchard's end. Therefore dismount thy tuck. Be ere in thy preparation, for thy opponent is quick, skillful, and deadly.
You mistake, sir. I am sure no man hath any quarrel to me. My remembrance is very free and clear from any image of offense done to any man.
You'll find it otherwise, I assure you. Therefore, if you hold your life to any price, betake you to your guard.
I pray you, sir, what is he?
He is knight, dubbed with unhatched rapier and on carpet consideration. But he's a devil in a private brawl. Bodies and souls hath he divorced? 3. And his incensement now is so implacable that satisfaction can be none but by death and sepulchre. Hobnob is his word! Give it or take it.
I am no fighter. I have heard of some kind of men that put quarrels purposely on others to taste their valor. Belike this is a man of that quirk.
No, sir! His indignation derives from a very competent injury. Therefore, go on and give him his desire. Strip your sword stark naked, for metal you must, or else forswear to wear iron about you.
This is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you, do me this courteous office as to know of the knight what my offense to him is. It is something of my negligence, nothing of my purpose.
I will do so. Maria, wait you here with this gentleman till my return.
Pray you, my lady, do you know of this matter?
I know the knight is incensed against you, even to a mortal arbitrament, but nothing of the circumstance more. Will you walk towards him? I will make your peace with him if I can.
I shall be much bound to you for it. I am one that had rather go with Sir Priest than Sir Knight. I care not who knows so much of my mettle.
Why, man, the youth's a devil. I have never seen such a farrago. I had a pass with him, rapier, scabbard, and all, and he gave me the stuck-in with such a mortal motion that the answer is inevitable. It pays as surely as thy feet strike the ground they stand on. They say he was a fencer at the Sophie.
Pox on it!
No! He will not now be pacified! Maria can scarce hold him yonder.
Oh, plague on it. If I knew he'd been so valiant and cunning and fenced, I'd have seen him. Damned in it, I'd have challenged him. Let him let the matter slip, and I'll give him my horse, Grey Capulet.
I'll make the motion. Stay you here and make a good show on it. This may yet end without the perdition of souls. Now I'll ride your horse as well as I ride you. I have his horse to take up the quarrel. I have persuaded him the youth's a devil.
He is as horribly conceited of him, and pants and looks pale as if a bear were at his heels.
There is no remedy, sir. He will have a bout with you for his oath's sake. He has now better bethought him of the quarrel, and now finds that scarce worth thinking of. Therefore, on to it. He's promised he will not hurt you.
Pray God defend me. A little thing would make me tell them how much I lack of a man.
Give ground if you see him furious.
There is no remedy, Sir Andrew. He will have a fight with you for his oath's sake. He cannot fight the duel to avoid it. But he has promised that as he's a soldier and a gentleman, he will not harm you. Come on to it.
No. I pray to God he keeps his word.
I do assure you 'tis against my will.
Put up your sword! If this young gentleman hath done offense, I take the fault on me. If you offend him, I for him defy you.
Well, you, sir, what are you?
One, sir, that for his love dares yet do more than you have heard him brag to you he will.
Well, if you are an undertaker, sir, I am for you.
Oh, good Sir Toby, hold! Here comes an officer!
I'll be with you anon, sir.
Pray, sir, put your sword up, if you please.
Oh, Mary, but I shall. And for that I promised you, I'll be as good as my word. He will bear you easily and reigns well.
Antonio, I arrest you at the suit with Count Orsino.
You do mistake me, sir.
No, sir, no jot. I know your favor well. Though now you have no sea cap on your head.
I must obey. This comes with seeking you, but there's no remedy. I shall answer it. All you do now, my necessity makes me to ask you for my purse. It grieves me much more for what I cannot do for you than what befalls myself. You stand amazed, but be of comfort.
Come, sir. Away.
I must retrieve you some of that money.
What money, sir? For the fair kindness you have showed me here, in part being prompted by your present trouble, out of my lean and low ability, I'll lend you something. My having is not much. I'll make division of my present with you. Hold, here's half my coffer.
Will you deny me now? Is it possible that my desert stew can lack persuasion? Do not tempt my misery, lest it make me so unsound a man as to upbraid you with those kindnesses that I have done for you.
I know of none, nor know I you by voice or any feature. I hate ingratitude more in a man than lying, vainness, babbling, drunkenness, or any taint of vice whose strong corruption inhabits our frail blood.
Oh, heavens themselves!
Come, sir, I pray you go.
Let me speak a little. This youth that you see here, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death, relieved with such sanctity of love, and to his image which methought did promise most venerable worth did I devotion.
Give that to me. The time goes by. Away.
But oh, how vile and idle proves this God! Thou hast, Sebastian, done good feature shame. In nature there's no blemish but the mind. None can be called deformed but the unkind. Virtues of beauty, but the beauty is evil, or empty trunks overflourished by the devil.
You grow mad. Away. Come, sir.
Lead me on.
Methinks his words do from such passion fly that he believes himself. So do not I. Prove true, imagination, oh, prove true, that I, dear brother, be now ta'en for you. He named Sebastian. I, my brother, know yet living in my class. Even such and so in favor was my brother. And he went still in this fashion, color, ornament, for him I imitate. Oh, if it prove, tempests are kind, and salt waves fresh in love.
A very dishonest and a paltry boy, and more a coward than a hare.
I'll after him again, and beat him!
Do, but never draw thy sword! Come on, let's see the event. I dare lay money it will be nothing yet.
Will you make me believe I am not sent for you?
Go to. Go to. Thou art a foolish fellow. Let me be clear from thee.
Well held out, if faith. No, I do not know you, nor am I not sent to you by my lady. Nor is your name not Master Cesario, nor is this not my nose, neither. Nothing that is so is so.
I prithee vent thy folly elsewhere. Thou knowest not me.
Vent my folly. I prithee now, ungird thy strangeness, and tell me what I shall vent to my lady. Shall I vent to her that you are coming?
I prithee, foolish Greek, depart from thee. There's money for thee. If thou dost tarry longer, I shall give worse payments.
By my troth, thou hast an open hand. These wise men that give fools money get themselves a good report after 14 years' purchase.
Well, now, sir, have I met you again? Oh! And there's for you.
Why, there's for thee, and thee, and oh! Why, are all the people mad?
Hold, sir, I'll throw your dagger o'er the house.
This will I tell my lady straight. I was not being some good
Come on, sir, hold.
Nay! Let me alone with him. I'll go another way to work on him. I'll have an action of battery against him if there be any law in Illyria, whatsoever it be, though I struck him first. Yet it's no matter for that.
Let go thy hand.
I will not let go thy hand. Yeah, come, my young soldier. Put up thy iron. Woo. Will flesh.
I will be free from thee. Hold so now. and thou dost tarry longer, put up thy sword.
What, nay, I'll have an ounce or two of that malapert blood from you!
Hold, Toby! On thy life I charge thee, hold!
Madam.
Will it ever be thus? Ungracious wretch fit for the mountains and barbers' caves where manners ne'er were preached. Out of my sight. Be not offended, dear Cesaria. Rydzewski, be gone. I prithee, gentle friend, let thy fair wisdom, not thy passion, sway thee in this uncivil and unjust extent against thy peace. Go with me to my house, and hear thou there how many fruitless pranks this ruffian hath botched up, that thou thereby mayst smile at this. Thou shalt not choose but go. Do not deny. Beshrew his soul for me. He started one poor heart of mine in thee.
What relish is in this? How runs the stream? Or I am mad, or else this is all a dream. Let fancy still my sense in leafy steep. If it be thus to dream, still, let me sleep.
Nay, come, I prithee. Would thou be ruled by me?
Madam, I will.
Oh, say so, and so be.
Nay, I prithee, make him believe thou art Sir Topus the curate.
And would I were the first that ever dissembled in such a gown.
Jove bless thee, Master Parson.
Bonos die, Sir Toby, for as the hermit of Prague very wittily said to a niece of King Gorboduc, that is. So I, being Master Parson, am Master Parson. For what is that but that? It is but is.
To him, Sir Topus, to him.
What ho, I say! Peace in this prison!
Oh, the knave counterfeits well, an excellent knave.
Who calls there?
Sir Topaz, the curate who comes to visit Malvolio the lunatic.
Sir Topaz? Sir Topaz, go, good Sir Topaz, go to my lady.
Out, hyperbolical fiend! How vexest thou this man? Talkest thou nothing but of ladies?
Sir Topaz, never was a man thus wronged. Good Sir Topaz, do not think I am mad. They have laid me here in hideous darkness.
Fie, thou dishonest Satan! I call thee by the most modest terms, for I am one of those gentle ones that will use the devil himself with courtesy. Sayest thou that house is dark?
As hell, Sir Topaz?
Why, it hath bay windows as transparent as barricados, and the clear stories toward the south, north, are as lustrous as ebony, yet complainest thou of obstruction.
Sir Topaz, good Sir Topaz, I say to you, this house is dark. I am not mad.
There is no darkness but ignorance.
And I say this house is as dark as ignorance, though ignorance were as dark as hell. Good Sir Topaz, never has man been so abused. I am no more mad than you are. Make the trial of it in any constant question.
What is the opinion of Pythagoras concerning wildfowl?
That the soul of our grandam might happily inhabit a bird.
What thinkst thou of his opinion?
I think nobly of the soul, and no way approve his opinion.
Remain thou still in darkness. Thou wilt hold the opinion of Pythagoras ere I will allow of thy wits, and fear to kill a woodcock, lest thou dispossess the soul of thy grandam. Fare thee well.
Sir Topaz. Sir Topaz!
Most exquisite Sir Topaz.
Nay, I am for all waters.
Thou mightest have done this without thy beard and gown. He sees thee not.
To him in thine own voice, and tell me how thou findest him. If I would we were well rid of this knavery. If he could be conveniently delivered, I would he were. I am now so far in offense with my niece that I cannot pursue this sport with any security. The upshot. Call upon me in my chambers.
Hey Robin, Jolly Robin, tell me how that lady does.
Fool!
My lady is unkind.
crying dirty.
Fool!
Ask why is she so?
Fool, I say!
Oh, she loves another better than me. Who calls? Huh?
Oh, good fool, good fool. If ever thou wilt deserve well at my hand, help me to a candle and pen, ink and paper. As I am a gentleman, I will live to be thankful to thee for.
Master Malvolio?
Aye, good fool.
Oh, alas, sir, how fell you beside your 5 wits?
Oh, good fool, never has man been so notoriously abused. I am as well in my wits, fool, as thou art.
But as well, then you are mad indeed if you be no better in your wits than a fool.
Oh, they have laid me here in hideous darkness, and here propertied me, keep me in a dark house, send ministers to me, asses, and do all they can to face me out of my wits.
Advise what you say. The minister is here. Malvolio, Malvolio, thy wits the heavens restore. Endeavor thyself to sleep and leave thy vain bibble babble.
Sir Topaz.
Maintain no words with him, good sir. Who, I, sir? Not I, sir. God by you, Sir Topaz. Marry, sir. Amen. I will, sir. I will.
Sir, fool, I say.
Alas, sir, what say you? I am sent for speaking to you.
Oh, good fool, help me to some paper and some light. I tell you, I am as well in my wits as any man in Illyria.
Well a day that you were, sir.
Oh, by this hand I am. Help me to ink, paper, and pen, and convey what I will set down to my lady. I tell you, it will advantage thee more than ever the bearing of letter did.
I will help you to it, but tell me truly, are you not mad indeed, or do you but counterfeit?
Oh, believe me, I am not. I tell thee true.
Nay, I'll never believe a madman till I see his brains. I will fetch you light and ink and paper.
Oh, prithee, good fool, I will requite it in the highest degree. Pray you, be gone.
I am gone, sir, and anon, sir, I'll be with you again. In a trice like to feel vice your need to sustain.
This is the air. That is the glorious sun. This pearl she gave me, I do feel it and see it. And yet 'tis wonder that he wraps me thus. Yet 'tis not madness. Where is Antonio then? I could not find him at the Elephant. His counsel now might do me golden service. For though my soul disputes well with my sense that this may be some error, but no madness, yet doth this accident and flood of fortune so far exceed all instance, all discourse, that I am to distrust mine eyes and wrangle with my reason that persuades me to any other trust but that I am mad, or the lady's mad. Hey, there is something in it that is deceivable. But here the lady comes.
Lay not this haste of mine. If you mean well, go with me and this holy man into the chantry by. There, before him and underneath that consecrated roof, plight me the full assurance of your faith that my most jealous and too doubtful soul will be at peace. We shall conceal it whiles you are willing it shall come to note. At what time we shall our celebration keep according to my birth. What do you say?
I'll follow this good man and go with you. And having sworn truth, ever will be true.
Then lead the way, good father, and heaven so shine that you may fairly note this act of mine.
As thou lovest me, let me see his letter.
Good lady Maria, grant me another request.
Anything.
Do not desire to see this letter.
This is to give a dog, and in recompense desire my dog again.
Belong thee to the Lady Olivia, friends.
Aye, sir, we are some of her trappings.
I know thee well. How dost thou, my good fellow?
Truly, sir, the better for my foes, and the worse for my friends.
Well, just the contrary, the better for thy friends.
No, sir, the worse.
How can that be?
Well, you see, they praise me and make an ass of me. Now my foes tell me plainly I am an ass, so that by my foes I profit in the knowledge of myself, and by my friends I am abused. So that conclusions to be as kisses. If your 4 negatives make your 2 affirmatives, why then, the better for my foes and the worse for my friends.
Why, this is excellent.
By my troth, no, it please you to be my friend.
Thou shalt not be the worse for me. There's gold.
But that it would be double dealing, I would. You could make it another.
Oh, you give me ill counsel.
Put your grace in your pocket, sir, for this once. Let your flesh and blood obey it.
You can fool no more money out of me with that throw. If you will let your lady know that I am here to speak with her and bring her along with you, it may awake my bounty further.
Marry, sir, lullaby to your bounty till I come again. But I would not have you to think that my desire for having is the sin of covetousness. But as you say, sir, let your lullaby to your bounty till I come again. I will awaken it on.
Here comes the man, sir, that did rescue me.
That face of his I do remember well. Yet when I saw it last, it was besmeared as black as Vulcan in the smoke of war. What's the matter?
Orsino, this is that Antonio that took the phoenix and its fraught from Candy. And this is he that did the tiger board when your young nephew Titus lost his leg. Here in the streets, desperate of shame and state, in private grapple, did I apprehend him?
He did me kindness, sir, drew on my side, but in conclusion put strange speech upon me. I know not what 'twas, but distraction.
Notable pirate, thou saltwater thief, what foolish boldness hath brought thee to their mercies, whom thou in terms so bloody and so dear hast made thine enemies?
Orsino, noble sir, be pleased that I shake off these names you give me. Antonio never yet was thief or pirate, though I confess on basin ground enough. Orsino's enemy. A witchcraft drew me hither. That most ungrateful boy there by her side, from the rude seas and raged and foamy mouth did I redeem. A rack past hope he was, his life I gave him, and did thereto add my love without retention or restraint. All his in dedication. For his sake that I expose myself, pure for his love and to the danger of this adverse town, drew to defend him when he was beset, where, being apprehended, his false cunning, not meaning to partake with me in danger, taught him to face me out of his acquaintance. It grew a 20-year removed thing, while one would wink, denied me mine own purse, which I had recommended to his use not half an hour before.
How can this be?
When came he to this land?
Today, my lord, and for 3 months before. No interim, not a minute's vacancy, both day and night did we keep company.
Here comes the Countess, now heaven walks on earth. But as for thee, fellow, thy words are madness. 3 months this youth has tended upon me. Take him aside.
What would my lord, but that he may not have, when Olivia may seem serviceable? Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
Madam?
Gracious Olivia.
What do you say, Cesario? Good, my lord.
My lord would speak, my duty hushes me.
If it be aught to the old tune, my lord, it is as fat and fulsome to mine ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, lord.
What, to perverse this? You, uncivil lady, to whose ingrate and unauspicious altars my soul the faithfulest offerings have breathed out, that ere devotion tendered. What shall I do?
Even what it please, my lord, that shall become him.
Why should I not, had I the heart to do it? Like to the Egyptian thief at point of death, kill what I love? A savage jealousy that sometimes savors nobly. But hear me this. Since you to non-regardance cast my faith, and that I partly know the instrument that screws me from my true place in your favor, live you the marble-breasted tyrant still. But this, your minion, whom I know you love, and whom by heaven I swear I tender dearly, him will I tear out of that cruel eye where he sits crowned in his master's spite. Come, boy, with me. My thoughts are ripe in mischief. I'll sacrifice the land that I do love to spite a raven's heart within a dove.
And I, most jocund aptant, willingly to do you rest 1,000 deaths would die.
There goes Cesario.
After him I love, more than I love these eyes, more than my life, more by all mores than e'er I shall love wife. If I do feign you witnesses above, punish my life for tainting of my love.
I me, detested. How am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario, husband! Stay.
Husband.
I, husband. Can he that deny?
Her husband, sirrah.
No, my lord, not I.
Alas, it is the baseness of thy fear that makes thee strangle thy propriety. Be not afraid, Cesario, take thy fortunes up. Be that thou knowest thou art, and then thou art as great as that thou fearest. Welcome, Father. Father, I charge thee by thy reverence here to unfold, though lately we intended to keep in darkness what occasion now reveals before 'tis ripe. What thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and me.
A compact of eternal bond of love confirmed by mutual joinder of your hands, attested by the holy close of lips, strengthened by interchangement of your rings, and all the ceremony of this compact sealed in my function by my testimony, since my watch hath told me toward my grave I have traveled but 2 hours.
Oh, thou dissembling cub. What will thou be when time hath sowed a grizzle on thy case? Or will not else thy craft so quickly grow that thine own trip shall be thine overthrow? Farewell, and take her! But direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
My lord, I do protest.
Do not swear. Hold little faith, though thou hast too much fear.
For the love of God, a sergeant! Send one presently to Sir Toby!
What's the matter?
Broke my head across. It gave Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too. For the love of God, help! I had rather 40 pounds I were at home.
Hast done this, sir, how true?
The Count's gentleman, one Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he's the very devil incarnate.
My gentleman, Cesario?
Oh, Slipling! There he is! You broke my head across for nothing. And that I did. I was set on to do it by Sir Toby.
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You drew your sword upon me without cause, but I bespake you fair and hurt you not.
If a bloody coxcomb be a hurt, then you have hurt me. I think you said nothing by a bloody coxcomb. Pick up Sir Toby! Halting! You shall hear more! But if he had not been in drink, he would have tickled you other day than he did.
How now, gentlemen? How's with you?
It is all one. He had hurt me, and that is the end of it. Now, soft. Has seen Dick Surgeon?
He's drunk, Sir Toby. An hour agone. His eyes were set at 8 in the morning.
Ah, then he's a rogue and a passing measures pattern. I hate a drunken rogue.
Oh, away with them. What made this havoc with them?
I'll help you, Sir Toby, because we'll be dressed together.
Wilt thou help? An ass head and a coxcomb and a knave, a thin-faced knave, and a go!
Get him to bed and let his hurt be looked to.
I am sorry, madam, I have hurt your kinsman. But had it been the brother of my blood, I must have done no less with wit and safety. You throw a strange regard upon me. By that I do perceive it hath offended you. Pardon me, sweet one, even for the vows we made each other but so late ago.
One face, one voice, one habit, and 2 persons, a natural perspective. It is and is not.
Antonio! Oh, my dear Antonio! How thou hast racked and tortured me since I have lost thee.
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonio?
How have you made division of yourself? An apple clucked in 2 is not more twin than these 2 creatures. Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful.
Do I stand there? Oh, I never had a brother. Nor can there be that deity of my nature of here and everywhere. I had a sister whom the blind waves and surges have devoured. Of charity, what kin are you to me? What countryman, what name, what parentage?
Of Mezzaline. Sebastian was my father. Such a Sebastian was my brother, too. So went he suited to his watery tomb. If spirits can assume both form and suit, you come to fright us.
A spirit I am indeed, but am in that dimension grossly clad, which from the womb I did participate. Were you a woman? As the rest goes even, I should my tears let fall upon your cheek and say thrice welcome, drowned Viola.
My father had a mole upon his brow.
So had mine.
And died that day when Viola from her birth had numbered 13 years.
That record lives lively in my soul. He finished indeed his mortal act that day that made my sister 13 years.
If nothing lets to make us happy both, but this my masculine usurped attire, do not embrace me till each circumstance of place, time, fortune do cohere and jump that I am Viola. Which to confirm, I'll bring you to a captain in this town where lie my maiden weeds, by whose gentle help I was preserved to serve this noble count. All the occurrence of my fortune since hath been between this lady and this lord.
So comes it, lady, you have been mistaken. But nature in her bias true in that you were contracted to a maid, nor are you therein by my life deceived. You are betrothed both to a maid and a man.
But be not amazed, right noble is his blood. If this be so, as yet the glass seems true, I shall yet have a share in this most happy wrack. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times thou never shouldst love woman like to me.
And all those sayings will I overswear, and all those swearings keep as true in soul as doth that orbed continent, the fire that severs day from night.
Give me thy hand, and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
The captain that did bring me first on shore hath my maid's garments. He, upon some action, is now in durance at Malvolio's suit, a gentleman and follower of my lady's.
He shall enlarge him. Fetch him hither. And yet, alas, I do remember me. Poor gentleman, they say, is much distract. A most extracting frenzy of mine own from my remembrance clearly banished his. How does he, Sirrah?
Truly, madam, he holds Beelzebub at the stave's end, as well as any man in his case may do. Has here writ a letter to you, I should have given to you today morning, but as a madman's epistles are no gospels, so it skills not much when they are delivered.
Open it and read it.
Look you to be well edified when the fool delivers the madman. By the Lord, madam.
Art thou mad?
No, but madam, I do but read madness, and your ladyship will have it as it ought to be. You must allow Vox.
Oh, prithee, read it in thy right wits.
So I do, but to read his right wits is to read thus. Therefore, prepend, my princess, and give ear.
Read it you, Sirrah.
By the Lord, madam. You wrong me, and the world shall know it. Though you have put me into darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet have I the benefit of my senses, as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on, with the which I doubt not but to do myself much right or you much shame. Think of me as you please. I leave my duty a little unthought of, and speak out of my injury. The madly used Malvolio.
Did he write this?
Aye, madam.
But this savors not much of distraction.
See him delivered. Fetch him hither. My lord, so please you these things further thought on, to think of me as well as sister, as a wife. One day shall crown the alliance on it. So please you, here at my house and at my proper cost.
Madam, I am most apt to embrace your offer. Your master quits you, and for your services done him. So much against the metal of your sex, so far beneath your soft and tender breeding. And since you called me master for so long, here's my hand. You shall from this time be your master's mistress.
My sister, who are she?
Oh, is this the madman?
Alas, my lord, the very same. How now, Malvolio?
Madam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
Have I, Malvolio? No.
Lady, you have. Pray you, peruse that letter. You must not now say it is not your hand. Write from it what you can in hand or phrase, or say 'tis not your seal, not your invention. You can say none of this. Well, grant it then. And tell me, in the modesty of honor, why you have given me such clear lights of favor. Bade me come smiling to you, and cross-gartered, and to put on yellow stockings, and to frown upon Sir Toby and the lighter people. And acting this in an honest hope, why have you suffered me to be imprisoned, kept in a dark house, sent the priest to me, and gone and made me the most notorious geck and gull that e'er invention played on. Tell me why.
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing, though I confess much like the character. But, out of question, 'tis Mariah's hand. And now, I do bethink me, was she first told me thou wast mad. Then camest in smiling, and in such forms which here were presupposed upon thee in the letter. Prithee, be content. This practice hath most shrewdly passed upon thee. But, when we know the grounds and authors of it, thou shalt be both the plaintiff and judge of thine own cause.
Good, madam. Hear me speak. And let no quarrel nor no brawl to come taint the condition of this present hour. Most freely, I confess. Myself and Toby set this device against Malvolio here upon some stubborn and uncourteous parts we had conceived against him. I had writ the letter at Sir Toby's great importance, in recompense whereof he hath married me. How with a sportful malice it was followed, may rather pluck on laughter than revenge, if that the injuries be justly weighed that have on both sides passed.
Alas, poor fool, how they have baffled thee.
Why, some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. I was one in this interlude, one Sir Topaz, but that's all one. Oh, why laugh you at such a barren rascal, and you smile not? He's gagged. Thus the whirligig of time does have his revenges.
I will be revenged on the whole pack of you.
You have been most notoriously abused.
Pursue him, and entreat him to a peace. He hath not told us of the captain yet. When that is known and golden time convinced, a solemn combination shall be made of our dear souls. Till then, sweet sister, we will not part from hence. Cesario, come. For so you shall be while you are a man. But when in other habits you are seen, Orsino's mistress and his fancy's queen.
When that I was a little tiny boy, with a hey-ho, the wind and the rain, a foolish thing was but a toy. With the rain, it rained every day. When I came to man's estate, with a hey-ho, the wind and the rain, against knaves and thieves men shut their gate. For the rain, it rained every day. When I came alas to wife, with a hey-ho, the wind and the rain, by swaggering could I never thrive. For the rain, it rained every day. When I came unto my bed, with a hey-ho, the wind and the rain, tossed not still had drunken heads. For the rain, it rained every day. A great time ago the world begun, with a hey-ho, the wind and the rain. But that's all one, our play is done, and we'll strive to please you every day. Mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay in here, your true love's coming, that can sing both high and low. Trip no further, pretty sweeting. Journeys end in lovers meeting. Every wise man's son doth know.
Most excellent. Good at faith.
Good, good.
What is love? 'Tis not here after. Present mirth hath present laughter. What's to come is still unsure. In delay there lies no plenty. Then come kiss me, sweet 10-20. Youth's the stuff will not endure.